Why do I think it's so hard for black developers? Everybody want to rap. Everybody want to do music. Ain't too many people out there willing to take the time to sit down and learn coding. Like, coding is dope. You can do more than just make games with it. You can program vending machines, cars, pretty much anything electronic, like cameras. Hey yo, this is Muddy 973. I'm 37 years old from Newark, New Jersey, and I'm representing 361. I got the nickname Muddy. Actually, my man Nate gave it to me. I used to smoke a lot of bud and Black and Lounge and all kinds of crap, and I was able to like hawk up brown stuff. So he started calling me Muddy Lungs, and I was like, might want to rock with that. I just dropped the lungs part. I connected with 361 probably 37 years ago, something like that. Before it was 361, they grew up across the street from me. They like family, man, you know. So founding principle that means the most to me is unity, because one day Ryan gave me a call and he wanted to sign me, and I was like, forget all that contract stuff, man. Let's just get the bread, divvy it up at the end. And it just brings us together, man. A bunch of different people, like I'm meeting new people. We all after the same goal, so unity, man. You win 95. I got started in game development probably like 2 years ago. Got tired of making music, so I sat that down. My wife told me that game engines was free, so I just was like, let me try one out. Looked up Unity, and it was okay. So I did a search on what's the best game engine to use, and Unreal came up. So I've been using that ever since. How hard is it to use the Unreal Engine? Really, it depends on you, man. Like how much you want to learn out of it. It was really hard for me because I don't know how to do the hard coding, but I know how to use the blueprints. It's pretty much the same thing, but I spend hours, like 15 hours a day, a year and a half learning Unreal. Just when I thought I had something, start over. I know any game developer know what it's like to start a game and you mess up in the code somewhere and you just like, you start over. So I've done that at least 200 times. Game development process. Where do I start at? There's so much. It's animation, it's actually programming, it's character development, it's level design, it's a huge world of stuff to do with it, and each one is like a process in itself. So I understand why it takes 5-6 years for a game to come out. You know what I mean? Why do I think it's so hard for black developers? Everybody want to rap. Everybody want to do music. Ain't too many people out there willing to take the time to sit down and learn coding. Like, coding is dope. You can do more than just make games with it. You can program vending machines, cars, pretty much anything electronic, like cameras. I think the way we can recruit more people, as far as getting more people to learn game development or gaming or whatever, is the internet. That's the most, you can do anything on the internet. So that's what we, 361 mission, but that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to target the kids and, try to get them into coding or, gaming or whatever, because it's fun. The kind of games I'm developing is, right now I'm working on a survival game, and also a fighting game, which I'm leaning more towards the fighting game because it's more competitive. What made me go from gaming, from music to gaming is, I guess I can't keep up with the new hip hop. I mean, I can, don't get me wrong, I just don't want to. So I just like, let me give music a break for a little while and try something else. And like I said, I found out the game engines was free. I was like, let's make a video game. So I thought I was going to jump on and be done with it in a few months, but so I had to sit down and actually learn it, from the ground up. How did I get into music? I don't even remember. All I remember, I started on the and a lot of producers know this too. Music generator for PlayStation. That's where I started at, humble beginnings. And I just worked my way up from there, making beats. That's what I mainly started doing. Then I started learning how to rap. I got a bunch of favorite rappers, Eminem, Redman, Biggie, number one all-time favorite, Biggie. Everybody, Big Daddy Kane, old school, a bunch of old school rappers and stuff like that. I listened, so rapping came to me, and then I sat down, started learning music engineering, taught myself that. I made my first beat in 1997. Yeah, when it first came out, the music generator for the original gray PlayStation. I think DJ Scribbles was on it. The song Ready to Play. Yeah, he hit me. Brian hit me, was like, yo, I need you to make a song for me. I was like, what kind? A gaming song. Yeah, it came to me about like 30 minutes. And I had the rough draft for him the next day.
I seen people lose teeth over a game of Madden. And it's yours truly on the game of Call of Duty when I hit you with the toolie and then scream y'all booty. I floss on 2K like a boss, make you fall like a vampire when I hit you with the cross.
The most difficult time in my life. Being homeless. I had nowhere to stay for a good minute. I believe it was like, 2004. It was a short thing, but not being able to eat. Sleeping in a cold abandoned house. That shit. Oh my god, cuss.
But that shit real, right?
You know what I mean? And luckily, somebody told me about Job Corps, and I signed up for that. And I was out. You know what I mean? My biggest influence in life. I got so many. Some good, some bad. My dad, he that's like my biggest influence. He passed away in 2002. He always kept it 100 with me about everything. So, that was like my biggest inspiration. My uncles, my cousin, this guy over here. Celebrity-wise, my biggest influence is Muhammad Ali, Jim Carrey. I used to love Jim Carrey when I was younger. Eminem. I listened to a ton of Eminem. You remember, right? A ton of Eminem when I was younger. Dr. Dre. My other hobbies, playing games, obviously. Like Fight Night. That's about the only game I'm like excellent at. I'll challenge anybody to Fight Night. Anybody, $100 games. Online, Muddy 973, New Jersey, on Xbox Live, and Muddy 973 on PS4, I think. My favorite game, Mike Tyson Punch-Out. I could not beat Mike Tyson. I don't know, I knew the code to get right to him. I just couldn't beat him. And it was like challenging, so I would keep playing and keep playing. I still never beat him. What do I see as a success? I feel like I'm already successful. I got a house, 2 cars, wife, kid. Cool, good job. I'm already, but as far as like in the game development, I just a game that I can sit down and don't have to work anymore. That'll be successful. When you put all that hard work in, and then you get that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, that's success to me. What makes me different from any other game developer is I'm coming from an urban perspective. I'm from North, man, so I just want to bring my reality to gaming. If I'm gonna make a Grand Theft Auto type game, it's gonna be realistic from my neighborhood, which I do plan on doing. I can't talk about that. I plan on making a Grand Theft Auto type game from Newark, and it's gonna be kind of the way Newark is, pretty much. Yeah, so I just want to make games that people where I'm from can relate to. As far as characters of color. A lot of games don't have characters, like main characters of color. There's a few games out there. You know, so, but most of my games, you know, is gonna be all black people. If you want to learn more about game development, hit up 361 Commissions, or hit me on IG at Muddy973. It's Muddy_973. That was it, right? Got it out the mud.